this week, both the Congress and the BJP have been caught completely off guard. One scrambling to defend, the other scrambling to catch up. Is this a new kind of politician that we are seeing? The rise of the mango men, as Robert Vadra so unfortunately put it, mango men in a banana republic. And while many may have questions on Arvind Kejriwal's substance and method of allegations, no one can deny the outsider in politics has now embraced the mango man mantle wholeheartedly.
Has this war of words online paved the way for a new brand of politics?
इस देश की आम जनता ने, मैंगो पीपल ने बहुत सारे एविडेंस, बहुत सारे सबूत भेजे हैं.
The mango revolution has strangely caught India's imagination, courtesy Arvind Kejriwal. Ironically, it was Sonia Gandhi who had popularized the Aadmi slogan for her party, but today it has returned to haunt the Congress in a new avatar. From the explosive Vadra revelations to his populist power protests to gherawing the Prime Minister's house tomorrow,
हम ईमानदारी से राजनीति करके दिखाएंगे और राजनीति के रूल्स बदल के दिखाएंगे.
Arvind Kejriwal is back in action after a long sabbatical from the Lokpal crusade and of course television studios. From RTI activist to Anna Hazare's aide to now a politician, Kejriwal's bumpy road to politics has seen many ups and downs but seems to have peaked to unprecedented highs in the past few weeks. When it all started, this member from Team Anna had one mission.
जिस पार्टी को मौका मिला केंद्र के अंदर यूपीए ने बहुत भ्रष्टाचार किया, यहाँ पे भाजपा के बहुत भ्रष्टाचार के मामले में.
A couple of months later, the battle against corruption almost became personal.
इस संसद के अंदर बलात्कारी बैठे हैं, इस संसद के अंदर हत्यारे बैठे हैं, इस संसद के अंदर लुटेरे बैठे हैं. क्या इस संसद से अब हम लोगों को लोकपाल बिल मिल सकता है?
Then the target became more specific.
जनता कह रही है कि राष्ट्रपति भी भ्रष्टाचारी, प्रधानमंत्री भी भ्रष्टाचारी.
And finally, the outsider was ready to take a plunge into the dirty business of politics.
हम ऐलान करना चाहते हैं कि हाँ, हम अब चुनाव लड़के दिखाएंगे आप लोगों को. हम ऐलान करते हैं कि आज से हम लोग चुनावी राजनीति में कूद रहे हैं.
Kejriwal has managed to cash in on the public anger against the government, even as other political parties failed to establish themselves as a credible alternative. When most commentators wrote him off after his bitter breakup with mentor Anna Hazare, the I Am Anna campaign became I Am Aam Aadmi. With Anna out because of internal politics and Ramdev losing momentum after the Ramleela crackdown, Kejriwal launched his career in Netagiri with a bang, taking on India's first family, going where no politician had dared to go. Though the government has dismissed Kejriwal as all noise and no substance, online the mango men are rising. Lavanya tweets, Arvind Kejriwal, the new superhero of our mango men in this banana republic. Canary Trap has this to say, cannot take the mango men for granted all the time. Sumitra tweets, hats off to the mango men. But knowing how short-lived public memory is and how fickle popularity charts are, the big question is, Kejriwal has arrived, but is he here to stay?
He's arrived, but is he here to stay? And is he now the mango man? Has he taken away the Aam Aadmi political mantle from both the Congress, the BJP and other political parties? Joining me tonight on that, Renuka Chaudhary of the Congress, Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP, also Deputy Leader of the Rajya Sabha of the Opposition. I'm also joined by Yogendra Yadav, a political scientist and also part of Team Arvind, and Chetan Bhagat, well-known writer. Thank you all very much for joining us. Can I start not with the politicians, but let me start with another voice. Chetan Bhagat, we're now seeing everyone is competing to be a mango man. Now, I don't know if I can describe you as that or who Arvind Kejriwal or who Robert Vadra meant as mango men. But in a sense, has that phrase caught the public imagination, in a sense, much more than his topi of Main Aam Aadmi Hu?
Yeah, definitely. I think, and even if it was not, Robert Vadra's kind of loose comment there about Aam Aadmi or whatever, mango men in Banana Republic, cemented it. And it's, he basically made it about us versus them, and now it has led to a lot of people who normally would not associate themselves with mango men, you know, like people who are speaking English, people who are on online platforms. They are not the typical Aam Aadmi when we talk of Aam Aadmi. But they are also now feeling that they are part of Aam Aadmi, and it's led to a broadening of the Aam Aadmi. It's back to where us versus the political class, which always has been, Arvind's approach to things.
Dr. Yogendra Yadav, if you could come in here, because as a political scientist, you've often done caste breakdowns and various other analyses of the political scenario. Most political parties have always been wary of television commentators' attempt to describe public mood or public opinion, because in India it's always dangerous to generalize. So in that sense, when we talk about Mango Men or Arvind's Aam Aadmi, in a sense, the BJP and the Congress would say that's a very, very narrow slice of India that you're actually looking at.
There's no doubt that this whole controversy about Mango Men is confined to a very small slice, and it actually, Chetan Bhagat is absolutely right, it's a loose comment, may not have indicated something very deep, but this comment becomes a symbol of the distrust and contempt in which this political class holds ordinary people. Remember, a member of the Union Council of Ministers earlier had said cattle class for the class in which people were traveling. Now it just becomes a symbol of people's sense of what politics is, what politicians are like, and how they are held in contempt, and they want to reverse that. So indeed, this particular controversy may be limited to a small class, but what it may reflect is something much wider. Ordinary people's sense that all these parties, while they show that they compete with each other, while they feign to contest each other, while they put up a show of fight with each other, but indeed they are no different. Indeed they treat ordinary people with contempt, and that ordinary people do matter. So there is a sign of anger and there is a sign of self-belief, which both are in some ways positive.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.